Oh no!
Aiden buries it! Golden Company Elephants going on to the championship!
Oh my god, they got it! Passes on goal, wraparound score! North shoots right on net, Audacity, it's in his face, it's in!
Yes.
Oh no!
Aiden buries it! Golden Company Elephants going on to the championship!
Oh my god, they got it! Passes on goal, wraparound score! North shoots right on net, Audacity, it's in his face, it's in!
That's one.
Oh no.
And buries it. Golden Company Elephants going on to the championship.
Oh my god, they got it. Passes on goal, wraparound score. North shoots right on net, Audacity, it's in his face, it's in.
Rink Rivals teams are not showing fair season. Players coming to an end. One squad in the backdoor bandits are one government. With so many teams battling for a playoff spot, who will come out on top and who will not? The season has been full of rage quitters. Too many soft ass adults that turn out to be shitters. If you're too elite to be on a team that loses, you shouldn't be on a team that carries your sorry ass. The toxic legends lived up to their name, and they all decided to go touch some grass. Synergy with this big dick energy, stepping up once again to lead a team with confidence. Under the horrific river player experience, yeah. The bully sticks are at the bottom because they're shit, but at least their captain had the balls to go down with the shit.
What's going on, Rink Rivals? It is Rye Guy here, and I will be joined shortly by none other than Scribbles McNasty as he calls the games for this evening. But before he gets into the booth, I will break down tonight's matchups and see what we have going on for this evening. So as you guys can see here, we have the playoff tree for Season 3 of Rink Rivals Playoffs. As we saw last night, we saw the talent show sweep Wall Street in a commanding 4-0 series. Easy one for them, although 3 of those games were very, very close. Could have went either way, but nonetheless, we saw Talent Show pull through and get the series sweep. And in our second matchup, we had the Mighty Decks going against the Vorpal Swords, and we saw the Decks lead that series 2-1 after very tight games there. And then I messed up the labeling, but next series we have Backdoor Bandits versus Fellowship, and Fellowship leads that series 2-1. Another close one there. And last but not least, we have Just Gonna Send It versus Something to Prove, and not what a lot of people expected, I'm sure. We saw Just Gonna Send It with the 3-0 lead after night 1. But let's take a quick look at the results of what happened last night and see what the scores of each games were, and then we'll break down the matchup that we're going to feature first, which will be the Vorpal Swords versus the Decks. But before then, let's take a quick look as we see the Wall Street and Talent Show matchup had Talent Show sweeping the series 4-0. In the first game, we had 6-5 for Talent Show. Second game was 4-3 in overtime for Talent Show. And third game is 3-1 for Talent Show. And to sweep it off, Wall Street was pretty dejected, it seems, and they lost 7-2 in the final game there. And then our second matchup, we had the Mighty Decks going against the Vorpal Swords. In this one, we had a swap between games. First game, we had the Decks winning 3-2. Second game, the Vorpal Swords came back and figured it out and came back and won 4-2. But then in game 3, we saw the Decks come away with the win again, and they won 5-3 in game 3. In our third series, we had Just Gonna Send It going up against Something to Prove. And as we see here, Just Gonna Send It won all 3 games, all by a pretty solid margin. First game was 4-1, second game 5-3, and then all fell apart for Something to Prove in game 3, and they lost 8-0. But last but not least series matchup, we had Backdoor Bandits versus Fellowship. This one as well was swapped between the games. Game 1, we saw Fellowship winning 4-1. Game 2, we saw Backdoor Bandits winning 4-3, and then in game 3, we saw Fellowship win again, and it was 5-1 for that one. So as we see, the Dex series and the Backdoor Bandit series, both those had rotating games between game 1, 2, and 3, and should be exciting to see what goes on, and if that's going to be the case again this evening. But before we get into the games, let's take a quick look at our featured matchup for this evening and what we'll be starting with, which is the Dex versus the Vorpal Swords. So as we can see here, we have the playoff stats for night one and what these teams did. Very close on the goals, 4 goals against differential, 10-9 each side. Face-offs, we had Vorpal Swords taking the lead with 4 more, 43-39. Penalty minutes, decks were a little bit more aggressive, and they got 4 more penalty minutes. We didn't see either team get a shorthanded goal, but we both saw them get 1 each apiece. And then we saw the takeaways be 42-30 for the Vorpal Swords, and then giveaways, we saw the decks have 9 more with 98-89, and then deflections, those are tied, both at 6 apiece. So something I like to usually talk about and bring awareness to is what team is leading the deflections and which team will be looking to focus on utilizing that in this game. But it looks like both teams are tied, and I didn't see too many point shots from either team throughout the night. But as I like to preach, shots from the point, shots on net, time and time again. We shall see what happens. And yes, I do agree, Fado. Costa needs to play for the Vorpal Swords tonight, not the decks. As we saw last night, Costa got an unnatural hat trick, 2 goals on his own net, 1 goal on the Dex net in game 1 of that series, and thankfully didn't set the tone for the rest of the games, but he's going to be looking to redeem himself this evening as they go up head-to-head. But let's take a quick look at the lineups and see who is facing off against each other this evening. This is not correct because we had a goalie swap, so let me refresh that. There we go. So, on the Vorpal Sword side, up front we have RJ, Prodigy, and Johnny Hockey. So it looks like going to be a good forward lineup there. And then on the defense we had swap there, guide him in, and you got Mail. And then in goalie we have Superstar. And shout out to Superstar. He went through surgery this morning, but is still here to compete and is going to look to help the Vorpal Swords advance to the second round. Will his painkillers help? We shall see. I have no idea. But on the deck side, we got up front Bar Down, Chandler, and Frack side. These guys played together time and time again, as we know. No shake-up there. And then on the back end, we got Magilla, Too Accurate, and Hulk Smash. So they will be going with the same lineup that they went with last night. And that's that. Let's take a look at the individual matchups, though, and see how these guys fare against each other after the first night of Rink Rivals playoff action. So as we can see, Chandler didn't get a single assist on this evening, but they both got 3 goals apiece. Prodigy got 5 assists, Chandler 0, as I just said. So that would make it 5 more points for him, plus minus, relatively even, -1 to 1. That goes hand in hand with the goal differential. And then we have for hits, Prodigy a little bit more aggressive with 7 hits to 2 hits. Penalty minutes, we saw Chandler taking 6 out of the deck's 10 penalty minutes on the night, so he's going to want to try to stay to the box in this one. And then on the deflections, both 4 apiece, so it looks like both of these guys got 75% almost of their team's deflections, and that makes sense as they're both centermen. Interception-wise, 15-20 for Prodigy, and then face-off, it looks like Prodigy leads the way with 4 more after night 1, but still very even on the face-off draw and can go either way here. Let's take a quick look at the left wings here now, though. That is not correct. That is the regular season stats. Let's refresh this really quickly, and here we go. Sorry about that. As we see, both played 3 games, and then in goals, we got 1 goal for RJ, 2 goals for Bar Down, 1 assist for RJ, 5 for Bar Down, 5-point lead for Bar Down on the evening between the two, -1 to 1. Bar Down more aggressive. He's got 11 more hits. Neither of these guys took a penalty. The remaining 2 deflections for the decks went to Bar Down. RJ got 1, and RJ leads with 9 more interceptions over Bar Down after the first night of play. Let's jump on over to the right winger's spots here, and here we go. As we see, Johnny Hockey 4 goals, Frack side 5, both with 1 assist apiece, which would put the Frack side 1 point ahead of Johnny Hockey after one night. Plus minus, same as everybody else. Hits, though, Johnny Hockey leads with 8 more, and then we have Johnny Hockey with 2 more penalty minutes. He has the remaining deflection for the deck, or sorry, for the Vorpal Swords there, with 1 over Frack side, and then interceptions. We have Frack side doubling up Johnny Hockey with 14-7. Next, let's take a quick look at the left defenseman. And as I was speaking about earlier, Guyneman filling in for the first time this playoffs, and he will be going up against his left defender matchup in Magilla. So we can pretty much just talk about Mags in this one because Guyneman has no stats. Mags had 1 assist on the night. He was +1, 4 hits. He stayed out of the penalty box, 11 interceptions, and he saw surpassed to his Muppet teammates twice on the evening. Next, let's take a quick look at the right defenseman, and then we'll jump to the goalies. But here we go. You got Mel, aka Costa, going up against 2 Accurate. In this one, we have 1 goal, but that should actually say 3 if we were counting own goals, compared to Accurate's 0. 2 assists compared to 5 for 2 Accurate. 3 points to 5 points, plus minus the same as everybody else's. Hits, we got 12-0 for You Got Mail. Penalty minutes, 2 Accurate took 2. You Got Mail took 0. Interceptions, Accurate leads with 3 more, 15-12, and saucer passes. We see You Got Mail with 1 saucer pass, 2 Accurate with 0. I see we finally have Scribs in the booth, so hello Scribs. Happy to see you here and hope you are looking forward to this action this evening.
I sure am. Sorry, I am a little bit late. Time just gets away from you sometimes,
Of course.
But
no worries.
I am here nonetheless, and happy to be so. Should be another exciting night. I checked out the stream last night, and it was very good games between these 2 teams, so I'm super looking forward to it. But why don't you go, or do you want me to go over the goalies since you've been talking?
No,
I'll take over a little bit.
It's up to you. By all means, go ahead.
Oh no,
you do your thing.
You go ahead. You go ahead. If you're up for it, you go right ahead.
I'm up for it. All right. So as we see, same matchup as last night. Superstar going up against Hulk Smash. Superstar with 10 goals against, Hulk Smash with 9. Relatively even on the shot count, 44-48. Hulk Smash leads with 4 more. And then in the save portion, we have 5 saves more for Hulk Smash with 39 over 34. For goals against average, we have 3 compared to Superstar's 3.33, and then in save percentage, we have 0.77 compared to Hulk Smash's 0.813. Neither of these teams seen a penalty shot last night, so those both stay at 0 apiece. Very well then.
Yes. Good goaltending though last night. It looked like it was pretty solid from both of these guys, so
absolutely. And
excellent work.
We have perfect timing here, it appears, as our main game is underway. So let's jump on over to that really quickly, and you can take over and ignore that.
Alrighty, here we go. Costa sending the puck out. Looks like, I assume that is Prodigy in the middle, RJ to the left, and Johnny Hockey to the right. Costa and Quinn Man will be taking the defense for the Verbal Swords. And on the other side for the decks, we have exactly who you all think it is. So here we go with Frackside bringing it down his right side boards. Gets in. Ooh, good pass over to Bar Down. Pulls up. Nice stop up there for the shot from Accurate. Oh, and good forechecking by Chandler. Gets it back to Magilla. Magilla dances with it a little bit. Nice deflection try from Bar Down. Oh, turnover as Costa cut that pass off. Well done. He's going to skate with it. Going to challenge Magilla up this right side. Magilla doing something I saw a lot of last night, which is turning his back on the defender or on the offensive player. You don't want to do that too much. They'll make you pay for that. But here comes Bar Down with it in tight. Ooh, nice save by his Superstar's name. Delicious. That's hilarious. Given all the soup reference he has had to endure, it's hilarious that he chose Delicious as whatever his name is. So, Mags saying that Ganabis saying that Mags is low key a top level D. That is the lowest of key in my. But here we go. Poor breakouts by the Vorpal Swords. Not looking real good at the moment. Guyneman with a pretty slick pass off the boards. Mags with a good defensive play there, and we have 2 Accurate. Back over to Mags as they will put their own breakout together. Gives up to Chandler in the middle. He just skates it over the line, but runs into Guyneman with one of the best names in the whole league. He is a gynecologist, and his character name is Speculum, which is too funny. But here comes Chandler with a pass sort of to the middle to nobody. Mags with a good play, but Bar Down was not on the board, so he did not get it. Good bump there. Good Chandler on some good forechecking action right now. Frack side back up to Accurate. Just barely made it across. That was a good deflection try. I like the skate one way, shoot the other make the goalie start sliding and then put it back to where he was coming from. That's good. And Rob, turning your back is not the meta if you are a defender. Just saying. I think what you meant is squaring up. Bags with the good pass up the boards there. Part out with the funny little leg fake. There we go. That's a good shot. And then a crash. Ooh, and Superstar's going to pick that one up off a Gyneman stick. And going to cover that one. Rob, I don't. I'm gonna have to disagree. But here we go. Prodigy lining up. Ties up. It's a 50-50, but Frackside picks it up. A shot that goes wide, and here comes Prodigy up to Saney. Saney's out of gas and just turns that one over, but gets it right back to Prodigy. Prodigy with good dodge, but RJ was real excited and got in full steam on that one. So kind of sloppy transition play from the Swords at the moment. What do you think, Rye?
Yeah, no, I would agree. Not playing as cohesive as they did last night, but still early and lots of time left, and hopefully they can figure it out. But here we go.
2-on-1. Oh, good play to not give that one across. He did just enough dancing to make the demon kind of get caught in the middle and got the goalie to slide just a little bit. Beautiful move on the little forehand backhand, a little jiggle wiggle there from Frack side. Did a good job on that one. Yeah, Saney always gassed. Oh, Chandler driving again. Oh, with a nice little move to Frack side. But here comes McGilla just shooting it right into the nearest defender. You muppet. Oh, but strips him. That was a great pinch off and then a terrible breakout pass. So McGilla all over the place at the moment. That looks like it says giggle wiggle, which is also hilarious. All right, offensive zone draw for the Swords. Coming off that icing from McGilla. Here we go. Prodigy needs this one. Does not get it. Chandler doing a surprisingly good job on the face-off draws right now. Oh, you know what, RJ? I like that. Take a shot that's given to you. Make them have to, come out and defend you a little bit.
I agree entirely. That's what they need to do is get shots on net. Start off with just any sort of momentum here and build off that and see what happens from there. You need anything you can get going on right now.
They are a team that gets. Is Gyneman offhanded also? They are a team that gets caught up trying to find the best possible play.
Yes.
And that's good puck protect by Chandler. Oh, he got around him too. That was good job. I know people don't like that move, but it's a move. Oh, nice pass across from Saney, one of the best passers in the league. Oh, Prodigy wanted that so bad, but here comes Frackside. Wiggling. Moving around. Okay, loses it, but bar down goes to the corner and picks it up. He tries to come back. I don't know who he was passing that to. Acosta with it. God, it went towards his own net on that one. Saying he probably doesn't have any energy, but Prodigy couldn't get to him anyways, as we're wrapping up the last minute of play here. Good pass up the boards to bar down back over to Frack side. Nice shot. Toe save there for Superstar. That was a much more dangerous shot than it probably should have been. So right now this is all the decks. This is decks 100% is what I'm saying.
I agree.
Good win there by Chandler. Nice shot for a deflection. Again, they are playing the tip game right now. It's not working yet, but it's looking real good. And yes, Swizz in the chat, I see you, but also I agree with Fatal. Congratulations to the first team to advance, and that would be the talent show. So they did, in fact, manage to sweep, and now they are waiting for their opponent. It will either be, let's see, I guess, Just Gonna Send It or the Backdoor Bandits.
Yep.
I believe would be their opponent, depending on which one of those, how those games go. In all likelihood, it's going to be Just Gonna Send It. But we'll see.
It could be something to prove if Fellowship wins.
Wait.
Sorry. Yeah,
Is that
fellowship
right?
wins. Oh,
No,
actually,
no. Because they
ignore me.
would play the swords or the
Yeah,
decks.
you're right. I'm thinking about the 3 series. I
So
totally forgot about the main series here we got going on. So yes, ignore me. Keep
yeah,
going.
yeah. The big screen, the big one on your screen is happening.
No, I don't see that.
I only see the little ones. No, so you're right. Technically, they could still play one of these teams as well, but it is looking more likely that it's going to be just going to send it. So, but we'll see. Here we go, back in action as we have Gynaman, trying to get that up, and it turns into a 2-on-1 against Costa. Well played by Costa, using his stick instead of the body that time. He should probably do a little bit more. Ran into bar down. And here comes bar down, streaking back in. He's going to try to feed it across, and he got it across. I cannot believe RJ didn't pick that one up.
That is crazy.
Defending backwards.
Good save by Soup on that one to keep this game within 1.
Yeah, Superstar doing a real good job right now because the swords have looked real sloppy in the neutral zone. Their breakouts are not looking very good. Here we go. Let's see if they can change it. Smart. Yeah, get it over there. Got him in retreat, dude. Come all the way back. There you go. Oftentimes people don't come back far enough. Nice little dump in on net. And okay. Hulk Smash going for the play out. I like it. There's no one around. Oh, Saini gets around, and RJ with the one-timer. He scored a lot of those. Oh, good pinch off by Mags on that one. Now he has a chance to lead the breakout. Come on, buddy. Well, I don't know why you just hit that kick.
Wow.
Oh, no. Fraxai with the same play he did earlier with the little backhand, forehand, backhand. Fantastic. That was excellent work. He hit him with the same move, back to back.
Wow. Superstar looked like he was in position for that one. He didn't bite, but Fraxide making this one 2-0. 2 goals for him.
Just enough.
Absolutely.
Just enough. This is bad. Looking bad for the Swords, as they do kind of need this game to tie the series up. Bad turnover there by RJ. That's what I'm talking about. Bad transitions right now. I don't know if they're just rushing stuff or good job by Prodigy getting back on Chandler on that one. He was about to just sort of run away, and there is just handing it to Bartown. I mean, Bartown is right there. Like, why? Don't pass that.
I don't understand.
A good defense there by the Swords. They get it up. A nice move. Quick moves through open lanes. Back to Costa. Smart. They're going to run into the Bannock problem, being offhanded at that left D spot.
Absolutely, yeah. Definitely hard, like you were talking about previously. Just not having that option there affects the team's ability to set up, and you don't have to focus on that because you know that the 1T is not going to be there.
Yeah, Fraxai will be able to just follow RJ around and not have to worry about that 1T. So, there's bar down going through the middle. Kind of a soft little shot there from Chandler. Not what he was hoping for. It might have got deflected. And Prodigy is just intent on trying to pass, through people. They're just struggling through that was a good pass by Gynaman there. I keep wanting to say Quinn Man, but it's Gynaman. Quinn Man's on a different team. But here comes Costa trying to get back. Got spun moved. Was that the past tense? Fraxide all alone in front of the net. We'll discuss the past tense of spin move in a second. Bar down with the far side shot. They have the read on Superstar is high glove right now. All 3 goals have come to the exact same spot. That was a beautiful play to get it. Nice little turnaround there, but that was good. So in the chat, I want to hear your guys guess. What is the past tense form of spin move? Let me know. Type it up in there. Let's see what everyone has.
Span? No. Spun? Spun? That doesn't sound right at all.
Spun moved? I feel like that's not right, but
No.
right?
I don't know.
Superstar passing it out now. Here comes Costa. Nice breakout pass. Had a clear lane that time. Nice play. Ooh, and Prodigy with a little forehand backhand of his own. Spoof. It's a spoof. He spoofed him.
Fair enough. That might work.
Spin cycled. Spun move. I can hear it too. Oh, H. Chandler intercepted Frackside's pass, but still made it in. Oh boy, they still got it through. Costa's coming away with it. Moved it up. Good play by Prodigy that time. Kicked around in front of the net, and that is Hulk Smash, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, just making sure I have my players right. Some of these are real good. Spun move, spin cycled, spin did. I like spin did. that would come from synergy. That might legitimately be how they say it in Alabama. But here comes RJ with the softest, gentlest of passes right in the middle of his own ice. Don't do that. See, oh, okay, Prodigy making them something out of nothing right there, because I was about to say that what we just saw 99% of the time would have been a pass to that left D man for a one-timer.
Yep.
Because he was so wide open, but it's just ain't there right now. But he made the most of it, got them on the board. So that's 2 goals, isn't it? Am I crazy?
One second. You're probably right.
Maybe I'm just crazy. I thought they scored twice for some reason. But here we go. Prodigy. Oh, RJ had a nice in tight shot there.
3-2.
Roll Tide. Is that how you say spin move in Alabamian? That's funny. Yeah, 3-2. I'm not crazy. I thought they had 2.
Who scored the first one?
I think Prodigy got them both.
Okay.
I think Prodigy had a little. He matched the forehand backhand on the first one.
Nice.
Alrighty, here we go. Offensive zone draw. 12 seconds left. Oh, and they still lost it. Chandler, did he beat it? Oh boy, that's debatable.
Come on, yeah.
That is debatable. I don't know about that. I feel like that one could have gone either way, but 3 seconds left. They get one chance at it. Oh, and they got a really good shot. They'll actually get one more draw, but they pulled their goalie. Okay, I don't know that that's going to help, but I guess it ain't going to hurt really with half a second to go.
Might as well try. You never know.
Might as well try. A little bit better from the Swords. They at least capitalized on their chances, and they were able to generate some better chances. But still not looking real clean between the blue lines. It looks a little rough there for them. They're doing all right in their defensive zone, to be totally honest. But in the offensive zone, it's been one and done. And in the neutral zone, it's just been kind of sloppy.
Yeah.
Passes going directly to other players. But taking a quick glance around at the other 2 games going on, Fellowship and Bandits are tied at 0. That's kind of surprising, to be honest. And Some to Prove and Send It. It is 2-3 for Just Gonna Send It. So Some to Prove, I think they're going into the third as well. They are on the cusp. It's not looking good. Not looking good. I don't know. Did they have their full lineup today?
I'm not sure. I think so. I haven't heard otherwise.
I see Rufio. I see Zoob, Celtics, Hoodler. Yeah, it looks like they've got their main lineup out. Clegg? I think that's how you say his name. But regardless of that, let's go back to our primary, our main stream for the evening. As we can see the deck's making a breakout. Good pokes there. It's hard to poke players when they're doing that puck protect move, but that was a good one right there. He caught him right as he was trying to sort of turn back. Acosta with the blocked shot. Frack side with I don't know what that was, but the wild play. All right, Prodigy, moving up, just taking shots. You know what? Smart. Just take shots. Yeah, I hear Clegg is fantastic. I sound like a preacher. Oh man, there's all kinds of irony in that, but I won't go into it on the air. Fatal says that Mrs. Fatal says that I sound like a preacher. All right. Well, hallelujah, Mrs.
Preach.
Fatal. Uh-oh, Chandler with the semi-break. Oh, good back check. I think that was RJ getting back just in time.
Wow.
Another sort of Guyman, here's your time to shine. I take it back. Here comes Costa one-on-one with Frackside. Bar down, got ahead of his man on that one and just dunked it. Wide open net on the back post there. Uh-oh. It's trouble in Vorpal Swordland. Yeah, whoever was streaking back couldn't quite get back fast enough to actually get in the way of that.
Not good at all.
No. Prodigy with the win, though. That is a good start. And then the turnover trying to force his way down the middle. Chandler, there he goes. He's going to do his own little puck protect move and leave the puck behind on a pretty solid fake. Tries to force it across the middle. That's not going to happen. He had two guys to get through. Didn't get through either one of them. Prodigy loses it, but Saney picks it up. Saney loses it. Guyneman's going to pick it up and just hand it over to Saney. I don't blame him. That's what I like to do too. Hand it to your best skating forward. Oh, RJ picked it up and tried to do a slick little backhand pass. Did not get it. Guyneman, keep him to the outside, buddy. Keep him to the outside. Don't over pursue. Here you go. RJ's going to get back to cover that. Ooh, deflected by like 2 or 3 people. Oh, and a soft pass gets picked off by Bardown. They're doing a good job on the forecheck. Frack side. Frack side with the 1T. Chandler was able to scoop up the leftovers and just dunk it right in there. There was nobody touching him. You can't make me say I sound like I sip mint juleps and say bless your heart. I don't do either of those things.
You don't have to
I
lie.
do not say.
Don't lie to the community.
I'm not going to say I've never said bless your heart. I am from the South, so it is kind of a requirement. Costa's going to skate with this one. Nope, he's going to pass it at the last second to Saney, who cannot skate through all 3 people. He made it through the first one, though. Oh, Chandler got Costa'd as he had time to line that one up. Oh, good dodge. Oh, but couldn't quite decide what he wanted to do with it. He looked like he got caught between passing and shooting. Oh, Guyneman, don't turn your back. You got to stay square. There we go. Good block by Guyneman. And Saney scoops up the loose change there. Here comes RJ. Nice. Now that is how you utilize the 1T when you're offhand. I like those plays. From the half boards, just a little bit out from the boards back to the point, and just clap it. Just clap it. Like that's a great shot. It's a good one. Yeah, you got. You know what? I don't think Prodigy was ready for that pass. That's a real good play. But Costa whiffing. Neon zooms by. Chandler's dancing, but turns it over to Prodigy. Prodigy turns it over, but Costa scoops it up, gives it to Prodigy for the 1T. That's a good play.
Good try.
That pass, from the top of the circle to the bottom of the circle for the 1T. That's a great play. Sometimes it's real hard for that goalie to get on that post. Here we go. Prodigy wins it. I wonder if we see Guyneman switch hands after this one.
I think we might see a lineup change after this one on the forward front for Vorpal Swords if they don't get this done, but we shall see.
Okay.
That's the rumor. That is the rumor. We shall see.
Interesting. I'd be curious to know who it is. But here comes Bardown protecting the puck with the spin move to top it off, and somehow comes away with it and still tries to force the pass through 2 people.
Looks like Sumner Proof got a late goal there to tie this one up at 4-4 in the 3rd period. They needed that goal because they're down 3-0 in the series, and if they lost this one, they're going to be out. But late goal, very close.
The Frackside just tried to do the same forehand backhand shot again, but Soup was all over it this time. Yeah, Soup's actually been pretty good. I wouldn't be. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at him for this. That's for sure. Maybe one or two of those shots shouldn't have gone through. Chandler with the special, with the back shot. Oh, he's going for it. Yeah, Costa didn't like that. I don't blame him. Ooh, nice little 1T there from the bumper position. Oh, God, there's just butts flying everywhere. Oh, and he just missed bar down, frac side, that is. 22 seconds? No, he doesn't have the gas for it. Nobody does. They're all so tired. Prodigy, dancing. RJ, sleeping. Prodigy, back to it. He's got it. 10 seconds. 6. Not going to do it as Accurate. Doing a good job. Accurate been a solid goaltender this season. Just butts everywhere. And the Decks are going to come away with a win for this one. So well done by those guys, as they now have the Purple Swords in a stranglehold 3-1. It is not looking good. Not looking good. So Swords are going to have to figure something out. And it sounds like we'll have new people in the lineup. So we'll see.
As we saw the stream just go offline there, and that should give an indicator of what we are about to see as we were watching Prodigy stream.
Okay. Maybe. Tell you what, I am going to step away for 1 second and just, I will be back.
Yep.
Give me like 2 minutes, right?
No worries.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
No, you're good. But as we see here, we got the Just Gonna Send It squad getting a late goal to put them up 5-4 in game 4. They're up 3-0 in the series. But a breakaway is saved. And in the Fellowship Backdoor Bandits game, we saw Backdoor Bandits get a win there. Sorry, Fellowship get a win there. My apologies. So this one is 3-1 for Fellowship in their series too. But 5 seconds left in the left game. They get it deep. Jelly gets it in deep. And that's going to be a series sweep for Just Gonna Send It. Wow. Third place, something to prove. A lot of players, a lot of teams thought that they were going to do well this playoff run. But as we see here, Just Gonna Send It coming through and getting a 4-game sweep. I know that Something to Prove didn't have their full squad last night, but they do here tonight, and it unfortunately did not matter. Just Gonna Send It just a little too strong for the squad, and they move on to the second round. Congratulations. A 4-0 series sweep for Just Gonna Send It, Jelly and squad. And like I said, in the right side game, we got Fellowship winning that game, and they are up 3-1 in their series. So give me one quick second. I'm going to get the new featured game stream up, as they have swapped players and we need to get a new stream host. And yes, I am going to throw up Chandler's. So give me one quick second, guys. We'll get it going in a second here.
I am back.
Welcome back,
Alrighty.
sir. Welcome back. You missed.
Uh,
I don't know if you heard me talking, but we saw a late goal by Just Gonna Send It in period 3, and that gave them the series sweep. 4-0 for Just Gonna Send It over Something to Prove.
yeah, that's rough for some to prove. I know they were playing without some of their star players last night and gave up the 3-0 lead in the series, so that's tough. You hate to see it, but you play the cards you dealt, and Just Gonna Send It did exactly what they needed to do. They were given the chance, and you don't go lightly. So you don't take it easy just because they don't have their number one player. But tough out for some to prove, but they did good. They were one of arguably the best team in the league during the regular season.
Absolutely.
So shame, but there we have it. Just Gonna Send It. So right now,
I'm recording the games right now, but sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was to say they Just Gonna Send It's going to be playing Talent Show unless the Backdoor Bandits win.
And they lost game 2, game 4. So they're gonna be down. They need a miracle here.
They need to rattle off 3 in a row.
Yeah.
So tough sledding, but it is not over until it is over. So they will keep trying. As Atri and the boys, they're not going to go down easy. That's for sure. So, but here we go. All right, Rye. 3-1. The Decks are in control. They pretty much just dominated that game. Swords are going to come out with this new lineup. What do you think? What are you thinking about this upcoming game?
I want to see who is in the lineup before I can give an analysis, but no matter who it is, they need to get shots on net. They need to find a way to challenge Hulk and find a way to just chip away. Start one game at a time. I know 3 games in a row sounds daunting and stressful to do, but you just got to win one and then keep building from there. What do you think they need to do, though?
They got to clean up the neutral zone. 100%. That was the number one problem. Is the moment they were trying to make a pass between the blue lines, they were just passing it directly to the nearest defender.
Yeah, that didn't make sense.
And so, yeah, I didn't get that, but that's really it. Like, that's the main thing, is they just need to make sure that you either skate with it or you pass it to somebody who is open regardless of who that person is. It felt like they were getting locked in trying to feed Saney through the neutral zone, and Bardown was just picking them off, or Chandler was just picking them off. So
a little too predictable.
Yeah, they're going to need to do that. So defensively, I thought they did well. To be totally honest, I thought in their in their defensive zone they were covering well. I thought Quinman did a good job. Costa did some really outstanding defensive work, and he had 1 or 2 flybys. But for the most part, they did fine. They just didn't have the puck as much as they would like.
Yeah, I agree. They need to do something different, though. Down 3-1. I don't know. I mean, this lineup change, hopefully it helps spark some momentum and something for the squad, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. We'll have to see. We're still waiting for them to match up, though, and it looks like we got the Backdoor Bandits and Fellowship getting their game started, so we can...
let's hop over to that then, and we'll get a first-hand look at this Fellowship team that I don't feel... Did they get featured a lot during the season?
Fellowship? No.
I didn't think...
No.
They kind of flew under the radar for being as good as they were.
Yes. No, their squad just... It's similar to the Becks, right? They play a lot together, and We talked about it
I'm
on the
not
show.
seeing the stream.
Oh yeah, you can't see it. They can see it, but you can't see it. Sorry.
I can't see it.
There we go. I forgot.
There we go.
All
All right,
good.
go ahead.
No, what I was gonna say is that they play together quite a lot. Cohesive group. Golden Company Elephants, a lot of their players back on the squad again, and it looks like they're gonna get a restart going because there might be an issue with that game. So ignore us. We're not gonna go to that one. Gonna go back to our
Someone must
featured
quit.
series. Yeah.
Is it finally matched up? Here we go.
There we
All right,
go.
and we can take a look. Is that Buckley at center? Nice. RJ, Johnny, Mike, and Mail. Superstar. I get Buckley. Buckley's a really good center. He's real good. So that's not necessarily all that big of a drop from Prodigy to Buckley.
No.
Prodigy's very good. Buckley's very good too. Mike and Quinn, I would say, are pretty tit for tat. They're
Yeah.
I think they're about the same, right? So I don't know if we'll see a huge increase. No offense, Mike. I don't know if that's offensive in some fashion. But if you say you're offended, that just means you're talking shit about Guyman. Just saying.
Guyman, yeah. Truth. Yeah, no, I think, hey.
I keep saying Quinn.
Yeah, you're
Sorry.
messing me up.
I mean Guyman.
I think they got to do something different. Like, these roster switch-ups are clearly a way to invoke change and some sort of momentum boost. And I just think they need to do whatever they can to chip away, build off from one game at a time here, and see what happens.
Yep, but here we go. As we have RJ coming down. Nope, taken away. Here comes Chandler over the blue line, uncontested over the blue line until gotten in deep here. There we go. Gilmore, is that Mike? Ooh, RJ tried to get it across. No shot, though. They got it all the way down to the goalie, but no shot. And here comes Fragside. Nice pass up the middle to bar down. Good cuts. God, these guys just know where the other players are going to be. Back to Chandler. Yeah, tried to feed it straight up to Fragside there. Couldn't quite get it, but here comes Costa. Going to skate, get it up to Saney, who does not get by bar down. And they take a penalty. Over to 2 accurate now on the delayed call. Oh, good cut by Chandler. He's in. He's messing with him. Great patience by Chandler there. If he doesn't turn this over, and all amount to nothing. And it all amount to nothing. Jeez, Chandler.
God.
That was so close to being awesome.
All that just to do that.
All that. He had plenty of good looks. I think they were trying to wait for the goalie, for Hulk, to give him a chance.
Throw this up on the big screen until we get the other matchup going.
Sure thing. Good clear there. Oh no! Sadie, it bounced off the boards and clipped off of Hulk Smash and into the net. Oh my god. Oh, that one hurts. You know what though? That is unfortunate, right? Like that sucks. But that's the kind of play that you don't really feel bad about because it's just ridiculous.
We were talking about they need anything. There's their anything. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, right. A little bit of luck their way. Oh, good defense actually right there by Saney, but still got in. Bar down. Trying to just force his own way. Here comes Saney with another PK clear. Oh, same kind of shot off the boards. Are you doing this on purpose, Saney? Is this a thing? Nice keep right there by Chandler. Terrible pass. And then he takes a penalty of his own.
Wow.
That was a terrible little series for Chandler right there. These people not shoot the pocket. Everyone's looking for I guarantee you he did, Cannabis. Everybody's looking for the beautiful play right now. Either way, bar down grinds it out. Now he's just skating with it up the left wing. Gonna cut off and just sort of hand it right over to Gilmore. Saney, good move. RJ, back to Saney for is that 2 shorthanded? Oh, no. They were even right there, right?
Yeah. I think, yeah.
Oh, no, power play.
Yeah.
So they had just started their own power play as Saney buries one to take a 2-0 lead. This is exactly the kind of start the Soars needed. Here we go. You have a chance now. McGilla up the frac side. Stolen by Saney. Not a good entry pass right there. Saney over to Costa. Ooh, but Costa kind of overskated it. Didn't catch it where he wanted. He's going to try to work it now. Gets it up to... That must be Buckley. Buckley is Gilmore. Buckley tries to shoot it, actually. Oh, Saney gets stripped by Accurate. Saney. They just keep handing it back and forth. Accurate comes away with it this time. Dangerous pass, but got it. Ooh, bar down to frac side. Beautiful. Over to Chandler. Shoot that, Mags. Good shot. Oh, and frac side steals it right back. Down low to Chandler. Chandler out to the front. Tries to go far side and does. Squeaks it. Unfortunate for Superstar right there because I felt like he was in a good spot.
That must have been an own goal because they didn't show the replay there. So I think somebody poked that in on the Whirlpool Swords.
Oh no!
Could it have been? Could it
have been? Is the curse alive still?
Chandler, we are watching your stream. Please go to the replay and check goal 3 after this one because I need to. Inquiring minds need to know.
We need to confirm some stuff.
Yes.
Good puck movement there, but Chandler couldn't move it fast enough himself. Oh, bumped off it. Is that going to be icing? It is and shouldn't have been because it shouldn't have been. I feel like Fraxide could have got that, but was bumped off it.
Actually, I have it clipped. And I can confirm it was Costa who put it in his own net.
Oh my god. That's rough.
Oh boy.
That's number 3, correct?
On this series, yes. Yep, off his skate and in the net.
Fatal says Costa's the top scorer for the Mighty Ducks.
He's up there.
Rough. I mean, it's not his fault in any way. That one
kicked it in,
sure.
100%. No, I'm joking, it's not. But he's having a rough go this playoffs, that's for sure.
Yeah, nothing's working right. Oh, and Chandler's in. Rotten. Fraxide. Oh, everyone's just missing it all of a sudden. But Accurate comes away with it. It hits it up to Barr. But Barr was being hunted by Costa, who comes away with the puck. And they do get it in, but he just hands it right over to Chandler. Chandler's going to skate with it over to Fraxide. Great play. Fraxide goes to the corner, kicks it down low to Chandler. Chandler gets double teamed, but Barr comes away with it. And Fraxide gets it. Accurate pinches. Good pinch, but could not get a good shot away. Oh, and they get the breakout to RJ. Just get something. Anything.
Oh.
Yeah. Shoot it. Oh, tries to go for the pretty play across the Saney, but Mags was in good position. He's about to get murdered by Costa. I saw that coming from a mile away. Mags just got absolutely leveled. And now Saney comes away with it. Feeds it up to Costa. Oh, it's right there. How was that not in the net? Was it after the clock? Oh my god, I thought they were got a goal for sure.
And time just ran out right at this last second there before it went in.
Look at this play though, off the bottom of the skate. The bottom of the pad and into your own net. That's rough.
Oh wow.
Alright, yep. There's a couple good Costa laying some hits. That's what he needs to get going. He puts the body on a couple times and he'll start to feel a little better about his play and you'll see good stuff because I've seen some good stuff. It looks like he's driving the net and he's getting caught up between passing and shooting and just ends up getting poked off.
And it looks like Chandler's going to do us a solid here and take a look at that third goal.
That's it right there.
Credited to Chandler himself, but as we can see, drives the net. Costa's right there beside Soup, and he deliberately kicks it in. Telling me that's not deliberate. Look at that kicking motion, distinct kicking motion on the play. Oh my god, poor Costa.
Yeah, just having a rough playoff. I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way. There he goes. He was about to gain a little confidence. Oh, RJ with the move, but cannot bury it. God, they could have used that one. Ooh, and he just crushed bar down. Buckley. Oh, Costa's gonna. Oh, good poke by bar down. Frackside gets it. Tries to. Oh, a broken play. He just picks it up and scoops it right through the 5-hole on Superstar. Oof. That one. That was right. And somehow bar down got a assist for that. I thought he took that off of Mike, but that was okay. They tied it up 2-2. Good job to them, grinding for it. Whoa, what a pass. Oh, Costa might have gone a little too hard on that one. Oh, it was tripping. I thought he hit him. Right in Cannabis. Chandler on the draw. Wins it. Back to McGilla. Down to Bar. Bar's going to just slowly close in. Oh, feeds it to Accurate for the 1T. It was there. Couldn't get it all the way through. Feeds it to McGilla for the 1T, and it is there. And it does get through as McGilla gets himself a nice big old 1T from right at the top of the circle, top left corner there on Superstar. Beautiful shot. I love to see a lefty man get a nice one-timer like that. That is your favorite thing if you play defense, is to receive that pass and score that goal. It's the best.
That was a pretty one.
So I know. Yeah, well done. There's just a clean shot too, all the way. But here comes RJ, trying to look for the equalizer. They've got to get some kind of shot. Does not though. It's a good back check. Oh, and Mike misses. So now it's a 2-on-1. But bar down stops early. Kind of, but comes away with it. Oh no, McGilla gets it down to Frackside, down to bar down. Costa misses. And Soup picks it up, feeds it out to Buckley. Back to Mike. Mike up to RJ. RJ to Buckley. That was a good play right there. Generate a lot. Oh, but couldn't quite get to the back door in time. Here comes Saney. Tries to turn with it. But Chandler grinds it. Here comes Frackside. It's a 3-on-2 if they leave Accurate. Oh, Accurate. Good job by Mike just getting his stick in that passing lane. But Chandler with the excellent play. Buckley with the hit for the turnover. Saney drives. Can't shoot through two players. Yeah, you're going to want to hold that one, Hulk Smash. You're like a whole area code away from your net right now.
The Vorpal started off 2-0 in this game. They looked like they had a lot of momentum going for them and things were looking up. But then as soon as they got that own goal, it's just might have killed the momentum again. Only down by 1 with half the game left, but they got to get something going here soon.
Yeah. They're not quite as crisp as they were in the beginning, but they just got in the zone. That's good. That's a good start. Buckley with it. Nice shot. He caught Hulk Smash leaning hard over to that Saney one-timer.
Great pick.
And yeah, beautiful shot there. That's what they needed. Timely. Just take the shots. Because if he had tried to pass that, it wasn't going to happen. There were 2 defenders over there. But here comes RJ down low. Tries to get around. Tries to go for the wrap. Almost got it. He did manage to scoot all the way around. Good win by Chandler. Sends it around. Accurate with it up to Chandler. But it was so slow. Gave Buckley plenty of time. Buckley, a good physical player, man. I like his. Oh, couldn't get all the way around for the Saney. Uh-oh. Frackside. He's just going to take open ice. Skate over to Mike. Back to Accurate. Over to Mags. Should have been over to Mags. Oh, good job getting back. Back up to Frackside. He's going to hold it. Dance a little bit. Still has it. And then just decides to hand it over to Buckley. Back to Mike. Up to Saney. Up to RJ. Good job. Oh, but he kind of ran into Buckley a little bit. Oh, but good poke by Trackside. Ooh, who dodges a player. Costa with the good pinch off. That was great. But the help of Chandler, Trackside comes right back with it. McGilla trying to tee up another one. Keeps it down to Chandler. Chandler, gonna think about it. McGilla needs to step up. Oh, that was beautiful if Bardown had shot it. Oh, accurate with the late one-timer. That's sort of a wrister. Buckley up to RJ. Great play. RJ with the shot on, going for the rebound. I like it. Good chip out there by McGilla. And Mike will collect. Back to Buckley, but stood him up. The suicide pass. There goes Trackside. Up to Accurate. Accurate's feeling himself. He's all over the ice. Here we go. Good coverage. Oh, good coverage. That was fantastic work by McGilla and Accurate right there. Bardown doesn't have any energy. Still dodges it. Still gets the pass over at the last second for Frackside on the last second 1T that very easily could have been a goal. And speaking of goals, it looks like the Bandits have scored a goal down in that game as Big J gets the Bandits on the board. I have no idea what the score is.
Last I checked, it was 1-0 for Fellowship. I don't know if that's still the case, but we shall see real
So
quick.
it's at least 1-1. That's good.
2-2.
Okay. Right. Yeah. So this has certainly been significantly closer, obviously, because we're tied. The Swords are doing better. They're doing a good job of making a pass sort of laterally at the blue line. Their guy will essentially skate to the offensive blue line through the neutral zone and pass it right before he crosses it to someone who's coming with speed. And that's letting them get into the zone a lot easier. And so it'll be interesting to see if they continue to do that, because that is working against the Ducks right now. Good D right there. Mike's going to come away with it. Ooh, misses the pass though, and it will be an icing. So the Ducks will get an early offensive zone draw in the third period here. Tied up 3-3. This one's important. Chandler's been winning these, so see if he keeps it up.
I'm going to jump ahead hypothetically here and ask you what you think is going to happen. Say, in the crazy instance that Vorpal Swords do make the comeback here and they push it to game 7, find a way to win. If they go to round 2, do you roll with this lineup again, or do you roll with the lineup that you had most of the season? Going into from the trade deadline onwards, they rolled with the other lineup of Prodigy, and Guyman was on the lefty there, but big win here.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
No. Certainly not the forward. Accurate almost
You think they
dunked
go
on
back to
Zagos.
this?
I think you stick with Buckley.
Yeah.
Buckley's played great. He's a different kind of player. Whether or not he's better or has better stats, who knows? But right now he's matching up better against these two. Ooh, good shots there. So yeah, I say you stick with it. And Mike's done fine back there, so I don't see any reason why to change that. But to be honest, I thought Dynaman did fine as well. The only difference here is that Mike has the inside stick for the 1T. Oh, Sandy with a beautiful play, cuts to the net. Oh, that was fantastic goaltending by Holzmass. That is such a difficult play to defend. Tries to get the shot through, Costa does, but cannot. Chandler's just going to carry it. That's the right play. Drops it back for Bardown. Back to Accurate. Chandler picks, or Bardown. What was that? Bardown just dove. That was an embellishment if I've ever seen it, ever. He was 4 feet off the ground. Horizontal in the air. And either way, it's a power play for the Decks. Bardown has it, dances, spins one time. Back to accurate. Tries to feed him right back, but it was too much of an angle. Ooh, Costa just barely dodged that hit, but RJ picks up the pass and draws a penalty of his own. Fantastic work by RJ right there. That was a good job. Just picked that up, and it was just dangerous enough to have people poking at it. Mike with it. Thinking about it. That's a good shot. Got it through. Oh, but you gotta stick to the boards right there so you can be available for that pass. Costa's gonna get to it first. Now the Swords have begun their power play, their abbreviated power play. Buckley's gonna skate in with it. Misses that, but RJ gets it. Oh, RJ, you had a lot of ice right there. Costa intercepts that break or that clearing attempt. Back to even. I don't know what just happened.
Looked like a weird.
Did he
slap
shoot
pass.
it backwards?
It looked like it. I don't understand what happened there. And we get
Mike
a goal
with
for
it.
Fellowship.
There you go. Shoot. Great shot.
Oh,
and
a
they
goal here.
Oh, Fellowship.
Both.
So they have broken the tie over there.
Both ties broken, just like that at the same time. 4-3 for the Vorpal Swords and 3-2 for the Fellowship. Both in the third period here.
They have the exact same records. Both of these teams, they both alternated game 2. So here we go. RJ breaking out. This is a good break. Oh man, they got big numbers if they roll with it. Saney gets it over to RJ. Oh, cleaned up by Buckley. Yeah, you stick with this lineup 100%.
Yep.
It's nothing against Prodigy, but the way it's just, I think of him as a right wing anyways, to be honest. He's not a center. He's a right winger in my book, if I have my choice. But the problem is, how do you bench Johnny Hockey? You don't, actually, is the answer to that. Oh, good pass there. Man, Frackside, I want to play with you more. You passed to Mags a lot, but here comes the breakaway by Buckley. Oh, I'm not sure what that was 100%. Oh, tries to feed it out front. Buckley does, but it just turns over. Here goes Frackside. He's in. Nice move. He drops it back. Oh, just couldn't quite come away with that one. Was accurate. Oh, and then a penalty as Mags gets 2 minutes for muppeting.
And we got another goal for Fellowship, so they make it 4-2 with about 11 minutes left in the third period. They're up 3-1 in the series. Backdoor Bandits need to make something happen ASAP here if they want to have a chance to come back.
Yeah, it's looking dire for him over there. Yeah, Fatal saying that he thinks benching Costa would be the smart idea and putting Geineman in what I assume is what you would have to do. You know, I mean, there's an argument there, but at the same time, you're crazy if you bench Costa. Because he is doing elite level defending out there as well as making some just EA style blunders. Good puck movement there. Smart play. It turned into a real dangerous chance, but Superstar with the glove. Here comes Gilmore. That's Buckley. Oh, nice move. Laterally over the blue line. Smart. Drops it back to Costa. Costa loves to drive the net. Needs to just shoot it or make that pass. Yeah.
More than double the amount of shots Vorpal Swords have over the decks this game. Clearly, one of the emphasis for this game 5, it seems, is get pucks on net, and good things can happen, as we've seen. 5 goals for them.
Oh, keep. Yes, good point. Yeah, that's who they should probably. At this point, I might pull Costa and put keep in. If he does that, that's so dangerous. These guys are burning past your defensive partner is the problem, Costa. Oh, but they do take a lot of penalties, don't they? This game has gotten a little out of control for the decks.
I can't see a lineup change after a win, but in the same hand, it's like it might not be a bad thing to have a change. Yes, you did win this game, but you do see leaks on that side at times with EA style blenders, like you said. But
So
who knows? 3 minutes left in the Fellowship Backdoor Bandits game. They're up 4-2 still.
yeah, it's gonna be a long shot over there. So it looks like Fellowship doing what they needed to do. Ooh, Chandler with a good interception there. Saw that one coming. Good puck protection. So good.
Ooh.
Oh, what a great dodge to slip between Buckley and Mike like that. That was almost absolutely beautiful. Oh, there's that lateral pass in the neutral zone to get in the zone, but just bad choice by RJ right there. Staney laying the body. Here comes Accurate. Costa took a run, peeled back. That was good play by him. All right. Accurate moving with it. Oh,
Too
got a little
much.
too fancy. Here comes RJ. Oh, Costa with the slam from right out in front in the slot. Just putting the nail in the coffin here. Doubling up are the Vorpal swords. Doubling up the decks. It is 6-3. That is most likely going to be the final as we are in the final, 30 seconds? Oh, final minute. Nope, 20 seconds. Final 20 seconds. So see if they even do attack in any way. Oh, an icing. So we'll get one more draw at least. Meanwhile, it looks like it's the same fate for Fellowship and the Bandits over there, as Fellowship is coming away with that win.
And they
That
will advance.
will eliminate.
Indeed.
Yep, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, what you were going to say exactly. They are eliminated. Fellowship will advance to round 2. And we will see after our main series is done just who will go up against who. But this one is done as well.
Yep. Sends it to game 6. I would expect to see the only change you could even consider if you were the Dex would be Keep coming to play defense, but thought Mike did a fine job out there. Again, I thought Geineman did a fine job as well, but I think you stick with it, man. You scored 6 goals that time. Everything went right.
No, I don't think you swap it up. For sure, you keep it together.
And same for the Dex. Obviously, they're not going to change anything. But yeah, so we know the talent show will be seeing Just Gonna Send It. So we know that one for sure. And we have Fellowship waiting on the winner of this.
Yes, sir. That is correct.
Okay.
I believe we should be able to take a quick look at the playoff tree. 1 second. Yeah, so here we go. Like you said. We got Just Gonna Send It going up against Fellowship. Sorry, Talent Show. And then Fellowship is waiting the winner of this series.
Yeah, so Send It and Talent Show. There's some history between those two teams. You know, obviously Gold Standard and Just Gonna Send It have battled in the past, I believe, right? Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like they came up in the playoffs in season 2, maybe. I don't know. Someone might correct me on that. But either way, it's a very good matchup. And that back end of Just Gonna Send It's going to have a real test as they have to go up against that incredibly strong talent show forward lineup. Man, they are just real good, and they generate a lot of scoring chances and a lot of points. Jalbert's going to have to be on his game. Yes. No, it's not. Yeah, no, it's not a bracket. It's they're just listed out that way.
Yes, yeah. So
It reseeds, as everyone is saying, it reseeds. So, talent show being number 1 will play against the technically underdog number 6. Just gonna send it, as both the 7th and 8th have been eliminated now. We are waiting to see who Fellowship gets to dance with. Will it be Chandler and Accurate in the gang, or will it be Saney and Costa and his guys? So, either way, Accurate, he's looked really good. Done a good job.
He looks comfortable back there for sure. I know people had question marks, but no, I think he looks good, like you said.
Yeah, I think he's sort of underrated, and really he's flexing a little bit right now because he's made some nice moves along the blue line. He's also had, every time you touch the puck on the blue line, there's a chance of it going the other direction, and it has a couple times, but that happens to everyone. Accurate is indeed a sneaky good D-man, Piggy. I'm totally in agreement. I wonder if they are changing a lineup. It seems like, are they taking their time getting this game going?
They got it matched up, and it looks like they are rolling with the exact same lineup.
Smart choices. Yes, Accurate is a bit of a utility player, no doubt. He's a pretty sizable or serviceable right wing. He's played center, solidly. I don't know if I'd put him on left wing or left D ideally, but I'm sure he could do it. And he's a decent goalie as well. So, and a connoisseur of the chicken wing, as am I. So we have that in common.
Who doesn't love a good chicken wing?
Yep. All right, you convinced me. That's my lunch tomorrow.
Should we ask the chat, chicken wings or chicken or breaded? I guess boneless chicken. Actually, I don't even need to ask the question. I know what everybody's gonna say. I do like boneless though.
Boneless or bone in?
Yeah.
No, the real question is a boneless chicken wing just a chicken nugget?
Yeah, that could be the case as well too. And
that's how I feel about it.
Prodigy says I owe everyone a Pop-Tart review. The brown sugar Pop-Tarts are not available in Canada by default, but there is a store near me that sells them. I still have to try that. Are you a Pop-Tart fan?
I have eaten many a Pop-Tart in my life.
Did you answer the Pop-Tart poll?
I did.
What did
I think I voted for, was Frosted Blueberry on there?
I don't recall.
That would be my vote. There was like a frosted fruit one, and I like the fruit ones personally. Uh-oh. Yeah, at some point, I guess we should probably talk about this game.
It's true.
But did you try the brown sugar?
Not yet. I still have to try it. I've been so busy. I keep forgetting to go get it. But, I mean, a lot of people have been raving about it, and I'm looking forward to trying it.
They are very good. For me personally, I do not like the Pop-Tarts that are like candy. The title brings up the hot fudge sundae ones. Yeah, that's not the kind of Pop-Tart that's not my Pop-Tart life. Mine have like fruit or brown sugar, and then that's how a Pop-Tart is supposed to be. Either way, tell you what, why don't I start calling this game, and we'll talk about Pop-Tarts in between periods.
12 minutes.
Chandler coming away with it. 2-on-1. Oh, could not get around Mike. Good shot, though. Costa with no energy. Yeah, we're halfway through the first, and everyone knows how we feel about Pop-Tarts, but haven't heard a word about this game. As we see, RJ can't collect that puck. Fraxide gets it up, hands it up to Accurate, who we've been talking about, and just loses it to Mike. Terrible. Terrible Accurate. I'm really going to heavily criticize you now. Costa with the that was the right play though. Buckley just got caught off the line. You notice how he skated up to the blue line and then stopped and passed it over to Saney, who had speed coming through. That's the play right there.
That's the play.
Worked several times. Rotten. Meanwhile, the play on this side is just skate into the zone. Oh, can't believe he got that pass through, and Fraxide got a good shot testing that short side. Here comes McGilla. Could have, yeah, okay, it worked. Fraxide gets it back to Accurate. Accurate just sort of gets one on, going for a deflection or something, but does not get through. It's blocked. Here comes Buckley. Doesn't get around, gets cheeked up by Accurate or by Bar Down. Saney comes away with it though. He's gonna feed it back to Mike. Mike's gonna get to the middle. Nice shot for a deflection. Good save. Oh, good cutoff there by Buckley. Saney with it. Oh, Hulk smash with the fantastic save. I don't think that was the shot that Buckley really wanted, as it was like a backhanded one-timer. But it got there. Chicken Alfredo or chicken parm. That is chicken Alfredo, my good man. 100%. Oh, Mike gets the turned over. They're gonna but makes up for it. Good job. If you're gonna turn it over, do that. Now Saney's in over the line. Goes down low, tests the short side. Oh, it slips out. But Accurate comes away with it. Frack side. Gonna cut to the inside. Saney's gonna strip him of the puck though. Now he's just gonna try to speed through the transition. Gets it over to Costa. Costa tries to spin move, but McKilla was just right there. He actually had him beat to the outside. Kind of spun move into him. Good poke by RJ. Accurate in a race for it. Wins it. Here he is. Gonna dance with it a little bit. Oh, almost turned it over. If he had gone for the poke instead of the hit. Nice. Oh, Accurate. Got the shot on, but Fraxide just barely couldn't corral that. Costa tries to bank pass, but it was too late anyways. Saying he was already offsides. They're just going to force it up to Fraxide. That's not what you want to do right now. RJ, they just grind out the puck immediately. Buckley, you might have him beat. It's going to be close. Nope. Good job by Accurate. Pinched him off at the boards there. And then just straight lines Mike. Tries to rip one, but I think it was a little behind the clock anyway, so.
Even first period between the two teams. Back and forth. Anyone's game.
Yes, I agree. This has looked good.
There's a prediction going in the chat. If you haven't gotten in, you got about 3 minutes left to predict who's going to win Game 6 between the Vorpal Swords and Mighty Ducks. It's a tight one.
Why can I not? Oh, there we go.
And it looks like the Vorpal Swords have less shots this game. 6-4 for the decks. But we saw what was successful for Vorpal last game, and that was getting pucks on net, making something happen. Don't get too complacent and look for the pretty play. Just chip away. Find one, build off momentum, and just get the pucks on net.
Agreed. I'm also just going to throw this out that if you know what chicken carbonara is, that is the actual best of these dishes, of chicken pasta dishes. Moving on. Here comes Fraxide. Look it up. Google it. It's the best. It involves bacon. Fraxide, good bank pass up to Fraxide there. RJ over to Buckley. Buckley's just going to streak in, had the lane, took it. Couldn't get the shot through though. Accurate blocked it. Oh, good shot over to Mags. Got it up to McGilla. Or up to... I'm getting confused as to who's who. All right, Costa has it. I know who that is. Up to Saney. He's going to trade with Costa. That was good until it wasn't. Saney, nice quick pass over to Buckley. Needs to get up off the ice though. God, he was down for so long. That's so frustrating. Bardown going to skate with it up to Chandler. Back to Bardown for the 1T. He shot it directly at the goalie. Looked like he was trying to put a hole in his chest.
Piggy thinking about bacon over here. It seems... Animalism. Swords need a shot here, though. Next shot should be them. Just get something on net built from that. Only 25 minutes into the game here.
Here he comes. Good entry into the zone. Got poked off. Yeah, just drop back. Costa gonna turn with speed, but gets poked off. Gilla doing a good job. Accurate. Skating with it. Caught Chandler at the middle. But just a flurry of poke checks. Made it through that one. RJ gets into the zone. Hands it over to Buckley. But Chandler on the back check. Good job. Strips him. Frack side. Through the middle. Up to Chandler. Back to frack side for the 1T. Oh, I saw it coming. And so did Superstar. Got over. That shot was a little more towards the middle. If frack side had picked the corner, he might have had that one. Yeah, well, they have since refined it, cannabis, and it's delicious. But here's Mags. A shot that somehow went through 2 defenders. Another one that went right through defenders. God, I'd be frustrated if I was them. Accurate with it. Not the 1T that they were hoping for. Gate it up. Return it to him. Nope. Kick it down low to frack side. Beautiful. All the way around to Accurate. He's going to do the spin move. Loses him. Drives the net. Ooh, Superstar there to clean this one up. And what do you know? I bet the Swords are taking a timeout.
Mr. Delicious keeping his team in this game. They're getting tripled on shots here, but not letting up a goal so far and making some key saves. They're getting doubled on time on attack as well. The Vorpal Swords need to figure something out here quick, because they're actually going to keep chipping away and find back of the net eventually if they keep getting all this pressure.
Yeah, 4-12 on shots. That's not what you want if you're the Vorpal Swords. They had a bajillion shots in the last game. They need to get back to doing that. But here comes Mags. Nice block there by Buckley. RJ gets it, feeds it over to Buckley. Buckley's going to have the lane, just shoot it. Oh, did that ricochet off of Hulk Smash, or did that pass go straight to him? I could not tell. Either way, Saney came up with the puck and had a wide open net as Hulk Smash was laid out on the ice. Let's take a look.
Straight.
I think he just straight across.
Yep.
That was a very fine angle. Great pass. Great shot. And Swords capitalize on a chance. That's what they needed to do. Just put it on net. Tried to do it again. Could not get away with it. Chandler trying to send it behind, but could not. Bar down has it. Looks like he's got Costa beat to the outside. No, yes. Now he does. Oh, but errant pass. Magilla will go back to pick it up. Turns over to Accurate. Up to Frack. Over to Mike. Mike up to RJ. Up to Buckley. That's a good breakout. Ooh, tried the same pass across. Probably should have just peeled off and waited for reinforcements on that one. Don't force it every time. Magilla over to Accurate. Ooh. Frack side grinding. Costa, good carry, but Bar down meets him at the blue line and then gets away up against Mike. Oh, back to Mike all the way up. Oh, and then strips him when Superstar sent it out. But errant pass. RJ picks it up, hands it over to Costa, who just dangled nobody, but it looked cool. But here's Buckley. Oh, gets it poked off by Frackside at the last second. And Mike's just going to skate through everyone somehow, retain possession of this puck. They shoot for the big deflection. It is not there. Bar down has it. Costa has to turn. Good shot. Cleaned up. Here comes Saney with it now through the neutral zone. Accurate gets just enough of it. RJ had it in the slot, but too many sticks. Can't get the shot off. Here comes Frackside. Up to Mike. Nice shot over to Magilla. Already got himself a goal in this series. Accurate. Nowhere near the net. And the deck's just pouring it on at the end of the period there. If you are the Vorpal Swords, you are thanking your lucky stars to be in this game right now. and to be winning because you are being outplayed by the decks at the moment. The momentum shifted pretty substantially towards the end of that period.
Outside of that one cross crease play here, which goes between 3 of the deck's defenders, the decks have been, like you said, complete control. They got almost triple the amount of shots. Still, they have double the amount of time on attack, and face-offs even, but still. Deck's finding a way to pour it on it late in the period there. Can't beat Superstar, though. We still see Vorpal Swords up by 1. They can't.
Yeah, he's looked real good.
Yeah, he has, but they can't rely on just this 1 goal lead, I don't think. Decks have too much pressure. It's bound to go in eventually. Swords don't have a timeout anymore. If decks get full pressure, they gotta do something different. Here we go, though.
Agreed. All right. They're going to get initial possession and gets it quick up to Saney. Saney gets it down to the corner, behind the net, back up to Costa. Oh, he waited too long. Should have sent it immediately. Oh, but they are able to turn and get in. RJ gets it, but loses it to the front of the net. And away comes Frackside. Up to Accurate. Accurate across, over to Chandler. Chandler gonna dangle down low. Gets, oh my god, he almost buried that too. He had it. Mags was swinging at that pass, but Chandler intercepted it. Good defense right there by Mags to cover that 1T. As Accurate turns with it, but turns it over. Nope. Bar down cleans up the mess. Oh, and somehow feeds that pass up to Chandler.
Chandler. What's wrong with your feed? There we go.
Oof. Turned over. Here comes Buckley. Up against Accurate. Feeds it over to Saney. Ooh, got it to him eventually.
The Vorpal Swords are not respecting Chandler at all. They're letting him gain too much zone entry and do whatever he wants. He's way too free in the zone for the offense.
Oh, just glove down, but then errant pass, could not get it up to the streaking bar down. Oh, here comes Mike with one of his patented drives. Good pass right there. That was a good sequence by Mike. Costa's turned around. Ooh, bar down beat Costa to that back post, but Soup beat bar down to the back post. That was very close. Here comes Costa. Somehow on sides. RJ got it. That was a good play. Sends it back down low. Saying he's going to hold it, wait for his guys out front. Tries to just come out front himself, but gets met by Accurate. Chandler has it. He's just going to skate with it. Just skates on in. Oh, wow. Accurate with a big fired shot, and Frackside just missed the open net from where Superstar was laying down. Frackside turns it over to Mike. Mike gets it up to Buckley. Buckley feeds it up to Saney. That's clearly the plan. Back to Costa. Costa just gets bumped immediately by bar down. Here comes Frack back to Accurate over to... Oh, that almost turned into a deflection play from Mags to Chandler. Mags gets back. Buckley's in. Oh, it's broken play again, and somehow they end up with almost a shot. But here is bar down up the left side, hands it to Chandler in the front. That looks weird. Ooh, over to Frackside for the 1T, but Superstar's glove in the way this time. RJ's going to try the dump and chase, but nobody chased. So Max just collects. Here comes Frackside. Look at that good D-to-D pass. That D-to-D pass turns into confusion in front, which is bar down picking up the puck and dunking it far side. This is what the Vorpal Swords are missing. Their demon, both of them, are just trying to drive the net every time they get the puck.
Yep.
You're not getting any D-to-D pass, and you're not creating those big 1Ts. All the big 1Ts with the Vorpal Swords are coming from the winger to the D-man. They're not going D-to-D at all. The decks just did it, and they showed exactly why you do it. Confusion in front, bar down picks it up and just scoops it into the empty net.
It was bound to happen. Vorpal Swords have one shot on net in the third period here. They were playing for the lead. You could tell they weren't playing very aggressive at all, and it bit them in the butt. They got to turn it on here, though, if they want to Keep the series alive.
I don't mind that shot either.
No,
The long range shot from Mike
absolutely.
right there.
We see
I know
tips
I
time
was
and time
saying the
again.
D to D, but he had the lane. You take that shot. That's a great shot. Those go in all the time. Ooh, nice try to feed it across, but Mag's in good position. Frack side goes to the outside, just rips one on, looking for a deflection of some kind. Chandler's going to kick it to him down low. Ooh, Frack side testing that short side. Thought he was going to catch Superstar sliding here. There's the last minute 20 of regulation for this game. This is elimination game for the Swords, so they need this one. They lose the draw, though. Oh, but they end up with it. All right, RJ around Acosta. Acosta thought about it. RJ into the zone. They used that same play. Lateral play at the blue line. Perfect. Here comes Saney with it. Oh, but gets it poked off him. It's a battle. It comes out. Acosta's going to get to it. Nice poke. Nice keep. Up to Buckley. Buckley to RJ. Ooh, RJ gets poked by Accurate. Accurate with that stick. He's real good at it. Oh, but gets stripped by Saney, who tries to feed out front but cannot. Here comes Frack side. Gonna try to burn Mike to the outside. Does not, though. Good job by Mike at the last second to turn. Ooh, and Costa just crushed on Mags and then hit Frack side. Beautiful play by Costa right there. That's why you keep him in the match. Saney with it. Down to Costa. Costa's gonna go for the wrap. Oh, for the pass out front instead. Couldn't quite get it. But now they have an offensive zone draw. 6.9 seconds left in regulation. Tied 1-1. I would rather be taking an offensive draw than a defensive draw. So Buckley's skating up to the dot. Loses it, though. Trackside's going to come away. He's got enough time. He's got enough time. Oh, Costa.
Could you imagine? Yes, I could imagine. Answering my own question.
I mean,
sorry.
unfortunately, yeah. I can just show you replays instead. You don't have to imagine.
No, this is true. That would have been a way to end the series. Jeez.
Oh, no, dude. That would be bad.
Yeah. The superstar
Yes.
doing ballerina moves.
Yeah. Yeah. Title saying Superstar's doing his best to steal this one, and you're absolutely right.
Yeah. He's giving it his
He's
all
looked
out there.
real good. Likewise, Hulk Smash doing exactly what he needs to do.
They
So,
keep showing
but
the same
Superstar has looked that right there. Oh man, he had him. But yeah, I think if they utilize the long range a little bit more, the Vorpal Swords that is, they'll see some success in the offensive zone because the DDD pass has been there, but they've chose to drive and get close where all the other defenders are. I think you just take shots from farther away. Mike took one right there at the end. Could have also slid the pass over to Costa for a 1T, but that's what that's what they're missing right now.
Yep.
They're just collapsing too much.
Agreed. We saw it. Costa do it late in the third period there, and it almost costed them on an odd man break, but they were able to get back. Thankfully, that wasn't intentional, but here we go.
Oh, sure. Here we go. OT shots are 24-7. Probably gonna want to see a little bit more. Oh, here we go. But he's driving down low. Buckley, anything goes in these days. Take shots. It's overtime. Costa with the shot on. Bar down's gonna come away with it though. Costa being gentle on bar down. Staying to his net. That was great. Costa kept threatening him, and then he backed up, and Saney came up and played the puck, and it caught bar down off guard. But oh god, Chandler drove to the net. Superstar staying strong as he also got kind of messed with on the way. So good defense all around. Here comes Buckley. Buckley's over the line. A shot on. I have no issues with that. Okay, Buckley gets it, and straight up to Saney. Saney's going to gain the zone. Doing good. Good shot. Oh, good keep by Mike. Turn. Perfect. Lead it to Costa. Great job. Look at that. That was one of the best chances they've had the whole game. D to D pass. Do it, guys. Tell the boys, Sandy. Ooh, but here comes Chandler. Dodges Mike. Ill-timed hit. Bar down there. Oh, it's creeping. Superstar jumps right on top of that. That is, oof.
Every time
That
I
was
see
real
that
close.
puck in the crease there and the D collapsing, my heart just like stops for a second. I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. Just looks
Ugh,
close.
so dangerous.
Yep.
Every time. Oh, RJ comes away with it. Oh, but bar down steals it. Up to Frack side. Frack side just skates in over the line. Ooh, but turns it over to RJ. RJ up to up to Buckley, up to Saney. Ooh, gets poked off by Mags. Good play. Oh, smart play by Costa right there to show that aggressive hit that gave his other guys time to get back. That just prevented an odd man chance. But here we go, accurate with it. Feeds it straight to RJ. RJ's going to take the open ice. Smart play. Back to his D-man. Good deflection play right there. Look at that. That was a great job, Mike, because I think he was thinking D-to-D pass, but they covered that instead, and they gave him the shot. So he thought about passing it and then shot it instead, which is the right play. So good job, Mike. Well read. But accurate comes away off the draw over to Frack side. Frack side's going to skate all the way in. Mike's going to knock him off the puck, but he gets it right back. Accurate. Ooh, terrible shot. Terrible shot. Here comes RJ. He's in. He's going to have Saney if he wants it. Oh, good play by the defense. Oh, Mike has it now.
No.
No, you shoot that one, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot that one.
Bar was watching that like a hawk there.
You're too close to the blue line right there. Nice. Good shot. But accurate comes away with it. One and done. It would be nice if they could generate a couple shots in a row. Oh. Yeah. They did not think accurate was going to skate with that. Jalbert says there's a big tipper OT winner coming up. There really might be. You never know.
And Cruel Bloom saying own goals will forever be known as getting costed. So it appears we have changed the motto for 2025. NHL 2025 is now own goal getting costed. 2024 was a big hit, was getting costed. But he's making a name for himself year in, year out.
Oof.
One way or another.
Here we go. A good breakout. Here comes Frack side. Nice move, but good job, Mike, not falling for it and staying to the inside. He let him skate in, but at least he didn't let him skate into the middle. Oh, nice shot there. Good good block by Mike. Oh, oh my god! I thought that was a goal.
Soup. Big save by him.
Oh yeah, superstar is the star of the game right now. For real, he is the number one star. It doesn't matter if they lose this game. He's the number one star in this game.
Definitely playing very solid. Doing his best.
He's been the best player. Yeah, best player on the ice. Bar down, gets it right back. Accurate, the clapper. Nothing wrong with that. Mike up to RJ. RJ thought about passing it. Now will. Buckley didn't have it. Didn't force it. Good job. RJ. Ooh, missed the pass. He had the entry pass there, so. We'll see now. Neutral zone draw. Chandler's been on a roll. Let's see if he can keep it up. He does not, as Buckley gets himself a win right there. Costa tries to feed it up to him, but Chandler's in good position. And he gets it right up the bar, who gets stripped by Saney. Now it's Saney against McGilla. Oops, Saney protecting the puck. Oh, can't get all the way around the corner. Good, strong hold of the post. Oh, here's accurate, streaking through the middle. Comes off. Bar down's back. Gets him back to accurate. Ooh, it was creeping. 15 seconds left.
Jeez. That looked offside.
RJ with it. It looked offside. It's all get out. Last chance. Oh, almost took it back again. Just a bunch of chaos in front. Oof.
Who's got the sweatiest controller right now, do you think? Is it Superstar? Chandler?
Um,
Costa? Sir Mike Knight.
Yeah, I would say it's Mike. If I had to guess, it's Mike. I feel like Mike is sweating right now. But he's looked good for the most part, except for that one pass right there.
Yeah. No, for sure.
That one should have. When I play defense, obviously, so when I do a D-to-D pass, it is typically from like somewhere near the boards to maybe a quarter of the way across. If you go any farther than that, you're looking to shoot it. If you're trying to get straight on like that, it's because they're going to start. You're going to get too close to your guy to pass it to him, unless it's like super wide open. So that's just the way I personally do it. But when you get to that middle part, because even then, if you try to pass, they can just they're gone. So it's hard to catch those dudes. But here we go. Swords come away with it off the initial draw. Down to Buckley. That was a good play. Buckley's going to hesitate, turn, gets it back to RJ. RJ sends it back around, but McGilla's going to get there first. And Chandler comes away with it. He's going to skate up.
Too much
cuts
space.
the middle. Oof, Costa comes away with it. Nice up to Saney. Saney puts a little shot looking for a rebound as he had, it looked like RJ crashing the net there. So, okay. Yeah. Here we go. They got to tighten up a little bit on the decks. So, this is a good chance. Offensive zone draw. This is what you want. Buckley wins it. Good job, but Mike dropped out of the zone. Unfortunate. Nothing he can do about that. RJ rotates. Costa to Saney. Saney gets around. Gets it back to Buckley. Oh, tries to get it back to Saney. Would have had it. Oh, Costa just absolutely crushed bar down. But here he is with the puck again. Bar down, that is. Oh, and now he gets hit by Saney. Buckley's going to skate with it. Didn't really have anything. But just lost the puck. RJ about deflected it into the zone. But Accurate comes away with it. No one to pass to. They're playing pretty tight at the red line right now. Accurate comes away with it, but gets stripped by RJ. Up to Buckley. Up to Saney. Nice move. Back to Buckley, but they are collapsing right now. The decks are. Frack side gets knocked off, but picks it back up to Chandler. Chandler's down low, behind the net. He likes to play behind the net. Here comes Buckley, though, after the big hit. Costa gonna skate with it, but Saney went offsides.
Halfway through the second overtime period, we're still locked at 1. It's crazy. It's a goalie duel. I know Vorpal Swords don't have as many shots, but Hulk Smash is making the saves when he needs to.
Yep. Accurate. Up to Frack. Costa comes away with that one. Buckley. Another offsides.
Did these guys go to the school of hockey, Mike, or what? What's going on here, guys? Keep going offside. I know you're stressed and you're playing it tight, but one guy before the other guy. Puck before the other guy.
They've been passing a lot.
Yeah.
But now they're being given the skate lane. And so they're taking it, but the normal receiver thinks he's still getting the pass.
Oh, my.
Oh, boy.
RJ's taking a penalty.
That was
interference. And so is Sir Mike Knight. I think this is a 5-on-3 coming right here.
This is a disaster if that is the case.
It is the case.
It
Oh
sure
my
is.
god.
You gotta win this right now, Buckley. McGilla has it. Yeah, down to Bar.
No. Don't do this
Terrible
to
time,
us.
Chandler.
Don't do this.
Bar to Accurate to Frack. They're just working it. Skips a man, goes to McGilla. Back to Accurate.
There it is.
There it is. Accurate out to the dot, over to Frack side for the 1T. It's over. That's it. Decks win. Decks, I mean, they were. Look, I'm not shocked. They were outplaying the Swords for the majority of that game. And it felt like a matter of time.
Gets the goal and sends the follow to the Rink Rivals Twitch. Shout out to Frackside. Congratulations, sir. Getting the game winner and helping the Mighty Ducks advance to round 2 of the Rink Rivals playoffs.
Yes. Good job. Congratulations to the decks. Oh, we have the friendship battle coming up. The friendship bowl. That's what it's going to be called. That's the decks going up against Fellowship. Let's see. Can we take a look at the bracket?
Yes. Give me one quick second to get it updated, and then we will go right to it.
All right. So we already knew Talent Show was going up against Just Gonna Send It. Big, high-powered offensive kind of series. Now we have the Battle of Friendship between Friends Team, the Mighty Ducks, and Friends Team Fellowship. Two solid defensive teams. So that's pretty good. You know, that's just like the extremes in both directions.
Yeah.
So
honestly, these Final Four, I could see any one of these teams being the team to hoist the Season 3 Rink Rivals Cup. Honestly,
absolutely.
It's gonna be crazy next week. These matchups. If you ask me to pick a winner in each, I don't know if I could right now. It's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. That's for sure. We had a great first round, some great matchups here, but round 2 is gonna be one to watch for sure.
Yes, agreed. I don't even know which series to watch because they're both very good. So I'm sure that'll be a discussion that we have. But yes, 2 very good series left. And I do want to shout out to Superstar, who was absolutely killing it that whole game. So, you know, he would still be my number 1 star in that game, even though Frackside would score the OT winner.
Yeah, I would agree.
Good
Shout
job,
out to Superstar. Agreed.
Yeah, sure. That one was rough, but
well,
oh,
jeez, it's been a crazy round 1. That's for sure. We saw 2 sweeps, 1 6-game series, 1 5-game series. Any surprise standouts to you that you fully didn't expect or are surprised about at all?
Not really. The only real surprise. I mean, I had some to prove beating Just Gonna Send It, but that was before the lineup thing.
Yeah.
You know, if I had known the lineups, I would have picked it the other way. Not my biggest surprise here is that the Backdoor Bandits actually beat Fellowship once. I really thought they were going to get swept too. So good for them to at least, you know, push back a little bit.
Indeed. But
otherwise, all this makes sense to me.
Yeah, so. I would say so too. Maybe not a sweep. We're just gonna set it. I don't know if I would expect that. I thought maybe some to prove would have came out tonight with their full squad to steal 1 or 2, but no, I think this is right. This is what I would have expected mostly too. Good stuff though.
Alrighty, man. Well, I'll tell you what. Thank you everyone in the chat. I appreciate all of you guys. Raga, I certainly appreciate you joining me this evening.
Of course. Thank you as always too. Happy to be here and happy to have you in the booth now that you unfortunately do not have any more games to play. You have something else you can do in that.
That's right. Yep. Hopefully we have some guests up in the booth for the semifinals.
Yes.
Or I guess, yeah, semifinals. Yep. We'll get some guests up here, and I'm sure, you know, we'll hear from the other guys, the other usuals as well. I want to remind everyone that if you are interested in being a manager for the upcoming season, go ahead and send someone a message. If you want to be involved in media, feel free to send messages to any one of us. And make sure to check out all of the various media that we have. I don't think Fatal's going to do a show tomorrow.
I don't think so. We will potentially try to run 12s though 12's lobby. I don't know if we'll have commentating, but we
Nice.
will have the stream up at least and record stats for you guys and maybe throw a little theme together. We'll see. We'll figure it out and let you guys know what happens tomorrow morning.
Yes, and of course you can catch my show, me and Swizz, every Monday, 6 o'clock on the McNasties. You can bet your bottom dollar we're going to be talking about this series and going over what happened and what we think will continue to happen. So,
Awesome.
alrighty. With that, thanks again, everyone. Have a good night and keep the rivalry alive.
Loose puck! Loose puck again! Oh no! Kaden buries it! Golden Company Elephants going on to the championship!
Oh my god, they got it!
Passes on goal, wraparound score. North shoots right on net. Audacity, it's in his face. It's in.